right, man.
You recognize him without his hat?
Yeah, you look like I seen your
Oh my
man.
God.
He said, Captain, you look good. You look like Arsenio. All right.
God.
All right, Captain. Larry,
right.
I just want to introduce you right now, because it's in case someone didn't see the other video, but you are one of the well-known people here in Sosua. You walk down the street and people notice you just now like that. I was telling you when you're going to start your own channel, but you said, I want to get a message out. And that message is to one out of every 3 black men. What is that message?
1 in 3 black men, will come up with prostate cancer like I did. I was diagnosed in 2011. I go to Walter Reed Army Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland for treatment. And I just want to let all the brothers know, white guys, everybody, go get your PSA test. It's a blood test. If your values are more than 0 to 4, it's more than 4, you need to have it checked out and diagnosed and see if you have prostate cancer. Because once it grows and get into your bones and your lymph nodes, you got a good chance of dying. Now, I got diagnosed in 2011, it's 2020, and I'm still partying like hell, enjoying my life.
How did you know?
I want everybody to know, go get a PSA test and see what your PSA test is, because you can extend your life for many, many years, Because if I didn't do it, I would be dead right now. You wouldn't be hearing from me. So brothers, sisters, and also tell the sisters to tell your husband or boyfriend, what is your PSA? Ask that question. If it's over 4, you need to get an exam.
What is a PSA acronym stand for?
Prostate antigen. Okay. It's a marker to tell you whether or not you have cancer in your prostate.
Now, what is that marker? Numbers?
The marker is the PSA test. So they take a sample of blood and they'll tell you. If it's 0 to 4, you're good. Okay. If it's over 4, you need to go see a doctor. You need to get a biopsy done where they see if it's cancerous or not. But it will extend your life, because I've had so many people I know that died from prostate cancer and it could have been treated, but they didn't have the knowledge and they didn't want to do it because it's very awkward. Because when you go to the doctor, they're going to have to do a rectal exam. Somebody putting their finger up your rectum, and a lot of men don't want that. They feel funny. I did too. I must have found this guy had the biggest fingers in the whole wide world that examined me. And I went home feeling very funny, with the Vaseline, and I felt violated, but I'm still alive.
That's 11 years later. Congratulations.
Years later.
11, but let me ask you, how did you know you had it?
Well, because when you take a physical exam, they do all of that stuff, especially men over 40 to 50, especially over 50. I'm 67 years old. And they're going to do it because that's when it really shows. So if your PSA is elevated, they will follow it up with doing a biopsy. Once they do take pieces of your prostate out, and then they look at it, and if it's cancerous, you got prostate cancer. I had already thought about committing suicide when they told me. And then a friend of mine pulled me to the side and said, listen, they can cure that, man. Don't commit suicide. I'm getting ready to go in my garage and put on some Luther Vandross and put some carbon monoxide in that joint and say, bye-bye, everybody. But my friend told me,
why no Teddy Pendergrass?
Hey, I had me some gin and orange juice and get myself all lit up, and I'm getting ready to go bye-bye.
Oh.
Don't take that road.
No.
I almost took that road. I want you guys to say, look, let me know what my PSA is.
Right.
Remember, 1 in 3 black men and 1 in 5 white men will get prostate cancer. But it's very treatable, and if you guys don't value your life, don't do it. If you value your life, go get a PSA. Know what your numbers are. Remember, the numbers are from 0 to 4. If it's over 4, hello, Hello?
Right.
Hey, look, because once it gets outside your prostate gland and gets into your bones and your lymph nodes, hey, you're a dead man.
Right.
The undertaker's ready for you. And nothing they can do for you. But luckily, it never got outside of my prostate. I'm being treated, I'm living my life, and I'm loving it.
I have 2 questions. What type of treatment are you getting?
I got radiation treatment and hormonal treatment.
Okay.
Well, I use Zoladex. Zoladex every 90 days if it's elevated. They give me a shot every 90 days to keep the cancer in check.
Okay.
And my PSA is like maybe 5 or 6. It's a little above normal, but when I was at the peak of my PSA, it was 37. And I couldn't even get insurance. I went to USAA and they denied the insurance because my PSA was so high. And I was in denial. You know, the longest river in the world is the Nile River, and I was in there. I was in denial. So
in Egypt.
Hey, look, I'm telling all the brothers, look, I'm doing this to help other people. Nobody wants to hear about somebody with cancer or whatever. I mean, but I'm saying, if I could save one person that'll go get a PSA test, it was worth me embarrassing myself on video to help somebody do it. You know, you don't want to do it, that's you. But you better know what your PSA score is. 0 to 4, you're good. Anything over 4, you need to go get it checked out. It will extend your life. Like, I got diagnosed in 2011 with a 37 PSA, and I'm still here in 2020, getting ready to join the Super Bowl, Dominican Republic, looking at all the beautiful ladies. And
what do you
prostate
do here?
cancer is very curable.
Okay, so it is curable. Oh wait, before when we were having a conversation about it, you said there's different ways to help, like to heal it, to make it go away. So radiation and...
Radiation, they can actually go out, surgery, they can take the whole prostate out. There are so many different ways, because that is a very common cancer, the prostate. So there's many ways to treat it, to cure it. I got 3 cousins and 1 brother-in-law who has prostate cancer.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
So I told them about it, my experience. They're getting treated and they're doing fine.
Wow, okay.
I've extended their lives by my experience, because who in the hell wants to get on video and talk about cancer and they got it, and people start feeling sorry for you and all that crap. Look, I got a beautiful set of hair, my teeth are all intact, you know, I can still do a little something. You know, hey, not
do
much,
that again.
I can still do a little something.
Do that little something movement again. He just said I can do a little something. Did a little jive right there.
Hey, look, I still can do a little something.
There we go.
But, you know, like my older brother said before he died, he said, "You got it because you just love the women too much." And I said, "I don't know if that's the reason I got it. But I'm dealing with it, and I'm move on with my life." And I tell you, before I end it, go get your PSA. Know what your score is. 0 to 4, you're good. Anything over 4, you need to get it checked out.
All right. So now my second question is, what are you doing here?
I'm here looking at all the beautiful ladies and doing as much as I can do. It ain't a lot. But I'm doing the best I can do.
And you're retired?
I am totally retired major. I went in, and I would love people to look at my videos. Larry Marlin's Way on YouTube.
Oh,
it's
you
a 1 hour.
Have a channel.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour video of my total life, because I don't believe in funerals. I don't believe in all of that. Treat me good while I am living. Don't wait until I drop dead and cry for me. No, buy me a drink, gin and orange juice. That's all I drink. Or do something nice for me. Don't wait until I drop dead to give me a flower or do anything nice, because I think that's crazy. I think funerals are crazy.
Yes.
Love people while they're living. Don't wait until they drop dead. But the one that cries the most is the ones that didn't do nothing for that person when they were living. Because I can't do nothing for the dead. The dead is dead. I treat everybody right. I've given away 13 cars and 1 red truck, and I'm so proud of that, because I can't take nothing with me when I leave this world. Because when I leave, I'm gone. I came in the world with a 0 balance, and I'm gonna leave the world with a zero balance. So guess what? It's zero.
That's right.
Enjoy your life. Bye bye.
Okay. Oh wait, I got more. I need some more love here from my viewers. Now, how long have you been coming to Sosua?
Oh God, about 4 years.
4 years. And how often do you come?
4 months out of the year.
So you come for
I
a month
start in
every time you come?
every time I come, because when you go through the Miami security system, it doesn't make any sense to me to come for 5 days or 6 days. I got to come for a whole month. I am totally retired, and I can afford to do it. And I come for 1 month at a time.
4 times a year.
4 times a year, and I'm trying to bump it up to 5 times a year, because remember, every 90 days I have to get my cancer treatment.
Okay.
So I have to go back to Walter Reed up in D.C. to talk to my doctor and get myself squared away.
Okay, and we were just talking to Steve, the owner of Sinatra's, where we are right now, where you invited me tonight, and he was saying that in Puerto Plata, there's a place that veterans can go and get free.
And I didn't know that. That's good information to know, and I need to go over there and check it out.
Yeah, free medical and attention there and everything. Okay, so I have 2 last questions. Do you have a special lady here?
A special what?
Lady.
No.
Okay. So now I guess I have 2 more questions after that. Why?
Because I've been married 5 times.
5 times?
Yes.
Oh my
I've been
God.
married 5 times. Is that strange?
You have a big heart.
Hey, I've been married.
You
I've
must
been married
fall in
5
love.
times.
That's a Scorpio in ya.
You have to remember, I came from North Carolina, which is a Bible state, and people get married and stay married for a long time.
Okay.
And my mama always said, make sure you got a good wife. And I just couldn't find one in the U.S. So maybe I could find one down here in Dominican Republic. I have no idea. So, but I've been married 5 times.
Wow.
But you know, hey,
Now.
but I want to be happy.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? You have such good energy. You radiate it. Let me ask you now. This is my question. Will you ever move here full time?
The answer to you, and I'm not trying to be funny, what a hell no.
To the end, to the
Too much corruption, too much police corruption, and the flies are the most aggressive flies in the world.
The flies?
The flies. I had to buy an industrial fan when I go to the beach. They keep the flies off of me and my food, and I'm laying there trying to relax.
Right.
The flies are the most irritating thing for me down here.
Only when you're eating, though, right?
What?
They're around only when you're eating?
All everywhere. These
Really?
flies are very aggressive. I mean, I've been North Carolina flies, Maryland flies. These flies down here are more aggressive than the people are. I mean, they want something to eat. They want something to eat. You know what I mean? Girlfriend, they want something to eat. They'll land, and if something land on my food, I have to throw it all away. Because I cannot eat food. Because I can't do it. I mean, it just spoils my appetite, and I throw the food away. And I'm very paranoid, so I went out and bought, 8,000 peso fan, a big industrial. When I go to the beach, the flies don't come. But if I order a food, I want the fan to be blowing so the flies can't land on it.
Right.
Because we all know where flies land on. We all know where the flies have been. We always know where the flies are going to. So I don't want that on something I'm putting into my system.
Okay.
But anyway, everybody, look, I hope anybody, if I persuaded one person in this interview, I've made my mission. I've accomplished something. One person, just one person that say, go get a PSA test done and know what your score is. Because you may be in a point where the cancer's getting ready to get out of your prostate gland and go into another part of your body, and then next thing you know, you're dead.
You know, you're going to save a lot of people through this video. I know there's going to be a lot of gentlemen that's going to take it seriously. What are some of the signs that they should watch out for? Like, is it like maybe diarrhea? Or
No, has
anything
nothing to do
the
with
pee?
diarrhea, like frequent urination.
Frequent
But
urination.
the most important thing for all the viewers to understand and know is to get a PSA
Okay.
and know your score.
Yes.
If you know what your score is, and the score is 0 to 4, that's the range for a normal PSA. If it's over 4, follow up and have somebody do a digital exam, the PSA.
All right.
Now, you're not gonna like somebody sticking their finger up your rectum. I didn't like it. I mean, I thought about it for several days, and this guy had the fattest fingers I'd ever seen in my life. But I knew what he was gonna do, and I wasn't looking at nothing but his fingers. I was like, oh shit, I know he's gonna have to put that finger up my ass. I'm like, I don't want that. The Vaseline, and he put the Vaseline and had the gloves on, and I just felt funny. I just felt funny for a day or two. But then I say, well, what can I say? I mean, I'm not homosexual or anything, but I just made me feel funny having somebody, you know, maybe if a woman would have done it, it would have been better. But
And
the
she
man
had
did
thinner
it,
fingers.
and he had sausages. He had like big sausages, like the German sausage fingers. I was like, oh my God. And he just kept going round and round.
All the better to feel you with. Sorry. He was going all around up in there.
And I'm saying, when you gonna finish? You make me feel very awkward. I mean, I felt very bad. And I was not even gonna get it done because I said, I'll just die. I'm gonna go see Luther Vandross, some gin and juice, carbon monoxide. And I say, hey world, I'm checking out. I've lived a good life. I'm 67, I've lived a good life. But there's more life, and don't do what I did.
But you were only 56 at the time.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's so
but
young.
I tell people, when you go over 40, 45, get a PSA.
All right.
My party words is know your score. If you don't know your score, you're gonna be the score, and the score is death. Bye.
All right. Thank you for joining us, guys.